Hello everyone, in today's tutorial we're going to talk about how to set up your store or how to design your store on Shopify. We're going to start by creating our online store first. So you're going to want to go to shopify.com and then sign up using whatever email you want to use as your base for your store. So after that you're going to see a page that looks like this. You can go ahead and click create store. And then they're going to ask you about what are you going to sell. You can start filling all of the step here, but to shorten up the time, I'm just going to go ahead and skip all, and we're going to go straight into designing our store. Alright, so here we are at our Shopify dashboard, and if it's your first time, you're going to get a 3-day free trial, and you can always extend your trial for $1 a month for the first month. So we're going to go straight into designing our website. What you want to do is go to the left side of your screen. You will see a navigation menu like this, and then you will see an online store options below the sales channel. So go ahead and click on it, and here you're going to be automatically assigned to a theme called Dawn. You can always choose another theme if you want. They have a lot of free one like this Spotlight one, this Refresh one, Sense one, Craft, and you can always visit their theme store, but they do have quite a lot of paid theme, but you can just filter it into the free one and take a look from the selections that they offers you. I'm just going to stick with the Dawn one for now, so I'm going to close this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this customize button to go into the website editor. So this is what the website editor looks like. You're going to be able to see your website on the main screen right here. So currently you have several pages, and on the left side of the screen you'll be able to see the selection of pages that you can edit. So if you click on this symbols right here, this is going to show you all of the section that you have. If you go to this settings symbols right here, you'll be able to settings the overall theme. For example, if you want to add your logo, you can just click on this logo right here and then upload your image. Now, when I added or when I trying to customize my Shopify website, I don't rely solely just on Shopify. Sure, I can edit the theme logo in overall, but I always use a help from a third-party website, which is Canva. So you can see right here, I have already created a website design on Canva that I later on will download and then upload into my Shopify. But first, I'm going to go to my logo right here. So I have a shop called Do Mind Me, and this is a clothing website. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to download this logo, and I think I'm going to download it as PNG with the transparent background. So I'm going to go ahead and download it. Alright, and I also have another type of logo that I would like to download, which is this one's right here. This one is more of like a banner, so I will have an option when I upload my logo into Shopify. So I'm going to go ahead and download this PNG with transparent background again. Alright, now that I got my logo downloaded, I'm going to upload it into my Shopify. So go ahead and click on select image, and then you're going to want to upload your image. Alright, once it's uploaded, I can now choose on which logo would I want to put into my Shopify website. I'm going to start with this one and see how it looks like. Alright, so that's how it looks like, and I'm not sure I'm liking how it's smushed together. I can actually just make it bigger if I want to. Haven't feel it yet, so I think I'm going to try and change it by clicking on this change option and then select from library, and I'm going to use this banner one right here and see how it works. I think I prefer this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and make it bigger. Alright, that looks nice. And then I'm just going to leave the colors of my website as the #1 theme. You can also change it to other colors if you want, and you can even customize the colors by adding the hex color or the hex code of your colors into this theme. I'm just going to leave it as it is. As for the typography, I think I'm going to change it into something that looks a little bit more elegant, like Allegria here. It looks nice. As you can see, it's changing, or maybe Agmena. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Agmena. And then I'm also going to change the other font. Alright, I have changed all of my font. Now I'm gonna go to the page setting. So here I have announcement bar, header, and then I have some image banner and a footer. I personally don't really like having an announcement bar, but you can always use yours if you want. You can edit its sections with different color if you want. You can change the theme by clicking on this change options and then change the color to however you want it to be. Since I'm not going to use this announcement bar, I'm just going to go ahead and click on this trash can options and then delete it. And now I'm left with header and then some image banner. As I told you earlier, I've already designed my banner here on Canva, and this is how it looks like. So basically what I did was I create a canvas on Canva with the size of 1366 pixel by 768 pixel, and then I tried to search for some website template, and then this is the templates that I use, and I change the pictures. I also will tell you that all of the pictures that I put here are not mine. I got this copyright free pictures from a website called Unsplash. So you can actually get a lot of free pictures, copyright free pictures over there, and use it as your design. If let's say you already have a store design in mind but you haven't do any photo shoot yet, you can definitely use pictures from Unsplash and use it as your model first. So this is what I do. I add up some pictures and then add up some details, and I didn't really change a lot of the text because I'm making this just for the sake of the tutorial. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this and download this as PNG. I'm just going to go ahead and download this. Alright, now that I got that downloaded, I'm going to go to my first image banner, and then I'm going to upload the image that I just downloaded and use it on my Shopify. Alright, so here is my first banner, and then I'm going to lower the image overlay opacity to 0. And as for the banner height, I am going to adapt it to the first image. I don't want it to be too big. And then you can see that we have this wordings right here. You can actually change where the positions of this wording will be. So you can go ahead and edit it to however you want. And I'm going to delete the content of this banner later on, but for now I'm just going to focus on the image banner itself. So here you can also change the image banner behavior. So you can see when I change it to ambient movement, it's going to make this little move. And then if it's going to be a fixed background position, it's going to stay when people are scrolling around it. And if you choose zoom in on a scroll, it's going to have almost the same design with the fixed background positions. I think I'm going to use the non-image behavior for this one. I'm just going to leave it as it is. And next I'm going to delete the wording because I already have words on my banner. And as for the button, I'm going to let the label as shop all, and I also going to leave the link as it is. So this one is going to link into my all product link, but you can definitely change it to other pages if you want. Next, I'm going to go to the next section. So we have featured collection sections. Here you're going to be able to set up the featured product on your shop. So you can change the heading sizes, add some descriptions if you want, and you can also settings on the number of column that are going to be shown on your desktop. So you can go ahead and do that. But if you don't like the look of this template, you can always delete this one and then add your own template. So you can go ahead and click on add sections, and maybe you want to add, let's say, college or multi-row, or maybe I want to try with some things like this. And then I'm going to use this as my collections page, and you can also set things on the amount of collection you want to put. And here I want them to be able to swipe when they're on mobile phone, so it looks more simple and it looks not too big on the screen. And I'm pretty happy with that one. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another section, and it's also going to be an image banner. And here I'm going to add my first image. It's going to be, let's say, the product options, or like the product knowledge, and I'm going to delete the tags as well as other details on this image banner because I already have my own picture. And I think I also going to switch these one, so it's going to be on top of the collection list, so it looks some things like this. Next, I'm going to add another image banner. I kind of really like the image banner one because I find it easier to edit or to create my own image on Canva than to create everything else from scratch on Shopify. So again, I'm deleting the details. Then upload my next image. I'm going to make it to adapt, and this time I want the animation to be fixed background position, so it's going to look something like this. Alright, add some more section. Next, I'm going to add some sort of text space, and you can fill this in with maybe the history of your brand or maybe some USP that you would like to put. I'm just going to leave it as it is just so that you get the idea of the whole things. And then last but not least, I'm going to add one last image banner, and this one is going to show, let's say, my about us in general. Alright, so I'm done with my sections. I know that most of the time I use pre-made banner from Canva, but if you would like to just use some blank images and then add your own text, you can always click add sections and then choose this image with text if you want, or image banner, and then type in your text directly on Shopify. Don't forget to save every single time you create changes, and the first thing that you're going to see is definitely going to be how your website looks like on desktop, but you can always see how it looks like on mobile phone as well. So this is what my store looks like on mobile phone. Obviously some pictures are cropped, and I personally don't really mind about it, so I'm just going to leave it as it is, but I'm going to give you a preview on how it looks like if we do open our website on live view. So here's our first banner, and then we got the second page, and here's the collection, other banner, and there you have it. And that's basically it. That is how you can customize or design your own website on Shopify. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.